Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking you through one of Roblox's most famous games, Arsenal, and some tips and tricks so you can get better. Let's get stuck in. So in the game, players must get kills or assists and eventually reach 32 kills or 16 kills. If in other game modes other than standard, which upon reaching, they'll receive a golden version of their chosen melee weapon, and must kill someone with said weapon in order for the player and their team to win. Every time a player kills another, their weapon is swapped for a new weapon, unless the game mode is gun rotations or randomizer. If the player is humiliated, resulting from being killed by a knife, committing suicide via various means, or in the past dying to the egg hunt chicken boss, they move down a rank, which means to lose one kill and revert to a different weapon. With most of the available announcers, except the announcer John, showing disappointment or anger at the player for losing a rank. Players can also access in-game shops that contain cosmetics, skins, cases, taunts and melee weapons, that may be purchased at any time for Robux, the game's currency, and resets daily. Players can also use emotes by pressing G if on a PC, or tapping on the emote button on mobile. If G or the emote button is double tapped, the player can do the popular default dance from the Battle Royale game Fortnite. Well, that's not all we have for you guys today obviously, that'd be a very short video. We'll be moving on to some very specific tips and tricks, so let's get right into it. So, moving faster. A lot of you don't actually know that the melee weapon makes you move a lot faster, so whenever you're running around, you're going to want to pull out your knife, and this is going to help you travel around the map quicker. All you have to do is press 3, or press Q, or mouse scroll to get to your knife, and then you can move fast. You want to kind of just use your knife to move, and then pull out your weapon as soon as you're about to reach a doorway, or go around a corner or wall, or things like that. And that way, you can travel around faster, but also be ready to drop that kill on someone if they're right in your way. Next, health pack and ammos. When you kill people, you'll notice that a little green thing and a little yellowish box will drop from people's bodies. The yellow is ammo, and the green thing is health. So whenever you kill people, and if you're damaged from that fight, you can run up to their body and pick up the green health pack. Sometimes, you might not really need the ammo, because you're going to be switching guns pretty quickly. If you just got done with a fight and you're about to approach some more enemies, you may want to go ahead and run over the person's body that you just killed, which will allow you to pick up their health packs and heal up, so this will prepare you for the next fight. Next up is scopes. If you notice that there's a physical scope on your gun, then the gun that you're using probably has a usable scope, and all you have to do is just right click to scope down. If you're not used to CSGO type games, then this will help you out, because then you can have guns that are more like Call of Duty, where you can actually aim. Of course, this applies to all the snipers in the game. All snipers have scopes. A lot of weapons actually have a right-click ability. For example, the pepper gun and the peacemaker are two big weapons that you may like to use this ability with. Next up is automatic weapons. A few of the weapons in the game, such as one of the snipers, the Little Tom, the SPAZ, the slingshot, the M14 and a bunch of other weapons, you can actually hold down left click and these weapons will pretty much be automatic. If you just hold down left click, some of these weapons will just keep firing and you don't have to spam the click button. There are a lot of weapons that don't seem automatic, but you can actually still just hold the left click with them, shoot a bunch of shots off at once and deal a bunch of damage at the same time. Another thing to go with this tip is you can actually hold down and charge the Z80 pistol. And lastly we come to spawning. This next kind of tip is one you just have to learn over time with playing the game, and it just involves learning the maps in the spawns. In this game, speed is key. You want to get as many kills as possible to win the game, and you have to do that as quickly as you can. Learning the maps in the spawns is one of your main things that you have to do while playing the game. Now the spawns are pretty easy to learn. Usually people only spawn on two sides of the map. One team will spawn on one side, and they'll let you move on the other side. So all you have to do is run to one side of the map, kill everyone over there, and then start heading back to where you just came from. Shoot everyone over there, and keep going back and forth. This will help you find people quickly and get a bunch of kills. So just earn those spawn points, and then you can use this to your advantage to finding people quickly, getting more kills, and getting to the golden knife a lot faster. Thank you so much for watching guys. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, head to our description to follow us on Twitter, catch our next video, until next time.